So, more in general, like, where are you at, like, with fighting games right now? Are you playing any other fighting games?
Yeah, I always dabble in like everything. I play anime games. I play some 3D. Like I was really big in Virtua Fighter and Virtua Fighter. Even Tekken. I play Virtua Fighter. So anything that's new, I'm on it. Even if I suck at it, I just get, like I said, like fighting games are so near and dear to me. Like when I see new screenshots and videos of games coming out, whether it be in Japan or Korea or what they're developing, I'm like, I need this game the day it comes out. Just the whole like breaking down of the game, like I get such a thrill from it, man. It doesn't matter what the game is. I don't even care.
So you reminded me of a question. I've been asking people the same question. If I wanted to train for Street Fighter V in advance without Street Fighter V, like would I play Street Fighter 4? Would I play First Strike? Would I play Alpha? Would I play something completely different? Like, is there a game that it reminds you of? Or
Street Fighter V reminds me a little bit of, I would definitely say Street Fighter 4. It has a lot of the input, that leniency that kind of came with Street Fighter 4 as far as the controls and the moves and stuff like that. So you can definitely learn that. I've also heard a lot of people say that the other mode in Street Fighter 4...
Omega.
Yes, Omega. I've never even tried it.
Yeah,
but I've heard a lot of people say that there's extreme similarities between some Street Fighter V characters and some Omega 4 characters.
It was a testing round,
Yeah, and I heard it was actually, it's pretty close. But besides that, I also think it might have like it's got some Third Strike in there, has some maybe some Alpha-ish and stuff like that. It's a really good collaboration of a lot of what Street Fighter is, especially some of the older school stuff, with some hints of, the new school stuff from like Street Fighter 4 and stuff like that. So to say to play a game, I would probably just say stick with 4. I'd probably stick with 4. I just think that the base of Street Fighter 4 is the closest to Street Fighter 5. Yeah, there's some differences as far as mechanics and focus FADC, whatever, ultras and supers, but the other games they won't train you for that common ground. You know what I'm saying? It's more of like Alpha's Alpha. You know what I'm saying? Third Strike is completely Third Strike, and Super Turbo is Super Turbo. You really there's not too much going on. I mean, obviously Street Fighter, again, it's in that box of what Street Fighter is, but I would 100% just stick with 4 and just play 4 and practice, find some characters, get your motions down. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
So when Third Strike came out, it was not a commercial success, right? No. Ultra Street Fighter 4 was a commercial success, right? And it's fresh in people's minds. Street Fighter 5 is going to come out, and it's going to be the shiny new object. I guess my question is Ultra Street Fighter 4 in your mind going to die a quick death? What do you think about Ultra Street Fighter 4's like lifespan on the tournament scene, on streaming? Like, I
don't think it's going very far. As far as in like going away. Sorry, let me reword that. I don't think Street Fighter 4 is going away. Like Street Fighter 5 comes out, nobody's playing 4. I really don't think that. I mean, there is in the other room, there's 50 people playing Super Turbo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't think that you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be, oh my God, no one remembers this relic that is Street Fighter 4. I don't think it's going to be that extreme. I do think the tournament scene is going to slowly digress because now people are going to competing for the gold in 5. You know what I'm saying? The gold is not really going to be in 4. Even Capcom is pushing all the attention now to 5. So the guys that are in this, the top players, the guys that want to win, the guys that want to win EVO and go to Japan and play and like all that big global kind of stuff, they're going to be playing 5. They're going to be like, why am I going to play 4 when I should be playing 5? It's just kind of like now, like I know a lot of top players are kind of not really getting into 5 now, because Pro Tour is still going on, and Pro Tour is 4.
Yeah.
So I got to be focused on what I have to be focused on. So like, I think the focus is going to shift for a lot of the top players, but there's still going to be that hard-driven community that's still going to probably play 4, I think.
And do you see yourself, like, you're playing a lot of 5, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm never playing 4 ever again.
Okay. Okay.
Never again.
Okay. Because you love First Strike and like you have your favorites, whatever, right? Do you see yourself like competing hard in Street Fighter 5?
I'm gonna try my best. I mean, I know I'm not 20 years old anymore. You know what I mean? When that's all I wanted to do, and I had the time and I could. Things change and life changes, and it's hard for those guys, kind of like myself, that are not necessarily top players. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we can still play, we can compete, and this, that, and the other thing. But I know I'm not winning a Street Fighter 4 major again. You know what I'm saying? My time came, and that's fine. I I did my best, and I still do
Unless
my
you
best.
focus on Street Fighter 4 while everyone else is focused
Then
on
I'll be
Street
the best
Fighter
Street Fighter 4 player.
Yeah, that's my plan.
Yeah. But it's, those guys like me that are on that cusp of really have all that kind of, and by no means is an excuse, but there is like real life stuff that holds me back. Like I can't go compete. And like it pains me when I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and everyone's playing the beta and I'm like, I'm going to work.
Yeah.
This sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be in it like that, but there's just for personal reasons and other life reasons that I can't. I wish I could.
It's also time.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what's really interesting to me. Sorry, I'm just going to talk over it a little bit. Is like I don't think in fighting games we've yet figured out like an age. What's the word? Like you tap out at a certain age, because fighting games fundamentally have been the same for 25 years, and the people who are the best at it are the people who've been playing
for 25
years, right? So you got like Daigo's like 34 now, and Sako is
Sako's old.
37.
Yeah, he's pretty old.
He's like 37 or 38 maybe.
Yeah.
And it'd be interesting to see as the fighting game community gets bigger, as more money comes in, and it becomes more commercial, and it becomes more like of an opportunity for people to be pros, how long they will stay on. Because the other reason people stop when they get older is not because they're old, it's because they get responsibilities. Right? That's where I was coming back to. Sorry, that long rant is where I was coming back to, is like you get responsibilities.
Yeah.
And so you have to I guess you have to train harder.
Yeah.
Smarter.
Yeah. It's like these guys are going hard, you know what I'm saying? They're playing and they're traveling and they're playing people that are just as good as them all the time, every day, different countries. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for someone like myself to be able to be in that atmosphere where I could go to every single major and California's here, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm in New York, or if I go to Florida and Japan's there, I haven't played a Japanese guy in a fighting game in years, you know what I'm saying? Where now it's like a common thing where they're at every single major, so it's I'm playing Daigo, I'm playing Nuki, Sako is here, and Nuki's there, and then whatever, and you know what I'm saying? Tokido's here, and everyone else is here. Back when I was, coming, it really wasn't as pronounced as it is now. Like, they came over now and then, but now they realize that, we can go to America and
But like now, I guess the other thing that I'm sort of saying is now that there's an opportunity to be a pro, and that's going to continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger in terms of actually like I can make my living out of fighting games.
Woo, what a life.
Then that's another reason as you get older for not necessarily like your responsibility is bringing home money via playing
so
fighting
now
games.
you have to, it becomes your entire thing. No, absolutely, absolutely.
I just think the whole thing's very, very interesting, and I don't know, like why I went on that tangent. But do you want to give any shout-outs?
The entire scene, especially my friends in Long Island, those guys that I play with all the time, my family, mom, dad, brother, sister, nieces, nephews, anyone who's ever watched the stream, anyone who's ever said what's up to me at a tournament. Like, you guys are the whole reason that seriously like drive me to play. You guys are really the reason that drive me to play. All the guys that are into the scene, you know what I'm saying, that say, oh, hey Joe, what's going on? Like, you guys make me want to play, you know what I'm saying? So absolutely anyone ever, I guess.
And we're gonna I'll have his personal phone number printed at the bottom here so that you can just call him.
Come over. We'll play the beta.
Well, when it's up, you have to be quick. I want to thank you very much for taking the time out.
Of course,
and get back to the beta, and I want to see, like, when Street Fighter 5 comes out, I want to see you there.
I'm gonna try my absolute best. Best.
I do.
Absolute
All right,
best. Thank
excellent.
you.
All right, guys, peace out.